Yeah, George was really one of the most formidable factors in bringing about One Church, One Child. One Church, One Child, succinctly, is simply uh, going into a church of any denomination and trying to see if the pastor would find one family that would adopt a child. And it started here in Chicago and it spread all over the country. Now, George got involved because when we first made the announcement that we were thinking about starting this organization, George was over at the rectory. And the word actually came through George because the cardinal had forbade it, and he was overruled by the Pope. Mm-hmm. Well, when the Pope made his statement, George is the one that picked up the phone. And George, you take it from there.
I said, Father, the Pope's on the phone. he was so pleased over what's happening. Father took the phone.
Yeah, I said, what? He said, we want you to know that we think it's a very admirable thing to do to try to bring to the attention of people all over this nation the need for finding homes for homeless children. And actually, right after he hung up, then we got a call from the cardinal. And he had originally, of course, forbade it. Yeah, big no. But now, again, George came in and he spoke to George and told him that we are going to issue a statement in which we praise your efforts to sensitize the community about this terrible problem. And I had my good friend George there to bring the news to the world.
Well, I never thought that would happen, this kind of a thing, because I know where I came from, and I knew what racism was from being a white man who didn't want black people around and didn't have any value for them whatsoever, and didn't know anything about black history. Never got taught in a book about it, so I didn't know. But when I was discovering all these things by going to Push and Breadbasket and all that, and being with Father Clements, I was learning so much about what was never put out in books for all people to read. And if it were done that years and years and years ago, there would have been no racism, in my opinion, to the degree it is today, or was then especially. And I'm grateful for that.